It was an edge-of-the-seat encounter in Oval on day 3. 16 wickets fell on day, of course, 10 of England and 6 of India across innings in the 5th and the final test. And tempers, of course, fled in the middle. India ended the day with a 52-run lead. Jaiswal is playing a match, a defining knock. Here is, in fact, joining me right now on this is consulting editor Boria Majumdar, who, of course, brings us more on this. Well, of course, my first question to you is, how much can the match go in India's favour from here?
I see India ahead. I see India 55-45 ahead. I see India scoring about a lead of about 275 to 300, and that would be enough on this wicket where the ball is doing something. The 3 Indian bowlers, they will know that one final time they'll have to come and give that burst. You have already seen with that ball to Sai Sudarshan that it kept low of Gus Atkinson, so the pitch will start to deteriorate a little bit as well. Your 2 spinners can hold things up, and if there are rough patches created, Washington Sundar will also come into play. I do think that a good batting effort on the part of India means India ahead. I am banking on India on a good batting day with the weather holding up to actually get some good scores. So I do think it's India ahead 55-45.
Well, of course, my second question is, of course, that Yashasvi's half century is the biggest advantage for Team India. I mean, their responsibility has increased. What more do you have to add on this?
Yashasvi Jaiswal could well be the key. Could well be the key. The guy is set and he's already got 2 lives. Look, you have to understand that that counter punch was necessary. The fact is, here, balls will have your number. However good you are, balls will have your number, and that's a fact of this test match. In the case of Yashasvi Jaiswal, he counter punched. Even when a catch was dropped, he did not hold back. He slashed to his 50, and Yashasvi Jaiswal for about an hour on day 3. 1 hour on day 3 of Yashasvi Jaiswal can take India's lead to more than 100. That's the kind of impact that Ben Duckett has or a Zak Crawley has, and India on the part of Yashasvi Jaiswal can get that job done. India is scoring at 4 and over. So you must remember, it's not easy to score at more than 4 and over. That's what the impact that Jaiswal has done. So yes, I will single him out as the person for impact. If he stays on for 1 hour, I'm giving it to India.
Right, of course, the pitch is definitely helping the Pacers, but the comeback made by Siraj and Prasidh, of course, deserves special praise. What more do you have to add on this?
Yes, at 109 for 1, nobody would have imagined this Indian comeback, and that's what Test cricket is all about. People kept, telling us that, oh, the game is done, England will score 500, and that's what Test cricket is. One session doesn't define, and you've got to tell, give the Indian bowlers the credit. They were lion-hearted, whether it is Prasidh Krishna, whether it is Mohammed Siraj. It was an absolute brilliant effort, and that's why I single out Mohammed Siraj. Mohammed Siraj led that bowling attack with verve, with panache, with passion, with commitment, with determination, and led in the absence of Jasprit Bumrah. Please celebrate Mohammed Siraj. He deserves every bit of it. And yes, no Indian fan would have imagined at 109 for 1, it would be 247 all out. Yes, I know Chris Woakes did not bat, but it was a fantastic effort.
Right, absolutely. And, also help us understand that, who do you think is more important on the 3rd day and whose role, in fact, will be extremely important on this day?
Of course, you have to say that the one batter you will depend on a day like this is your captain. Somebody who has scored 750 runs in the series, will he put his hand up for one final time? He will know his legacy is on the line. He will know that his captaincy would have taken off once and for all. If he scores a 50 in the 2nd innings of this test match, can you imagine what Shubman Gill would have achieved? He would have crossed Mr. Gavaskar, he would have etched his name in history, and he would have actually scripted a fairy tale for India, immortalized himself, because India is then going on to win this test match. Absolutely incredible. So you've got to say that the captain is your go-to man, your USP player on day 3.
Absolutely, and I also wish to understand from you that, in such weather, pitch and environment, do you feel that the match should not go beyond the 4th day?
Weather? No problems. That's the weather prediction on day 3 is no problems. It will be bright and sunny. It will be no interruptions is what we know at this point in time from the London department, the Met department. So I expect no problems with the game. And that is why I say with the weather holding up, I am giving 55-45 to India.